Hello, everyone. My name is Danny. This review is for the movie called Animals. This is a 2019 film. It came out last August in the UK, and it runs an hour and 50 minutes. It stars Holiday Granger, Alia Shawkat, and Fra Fee. The description is kind of weird, but it says based on the novel Animals by Emma Jane Unsworth, which doesn't really tell us anything. So this doesn't have many views or grades online, but the name of the movie is Animals. Well, thank you everybody for watching this video. If you'd like any correspondence with me outside YouTube, I do have my Facebook page. It's Danny's Movies and Music. If you'd like to check that out, I do have a lot of bonus content on there. So, um, yeah, this movie is very strange. I will attain to the description for a second because it doesn't tell us anything. This movie is basically about two best friends, two girls. We get a lot of TV shows like this, we get a lot of movies like this where just stuff happens to two girls who are best friends, and whether they're making bad choices, which they are in this movie, or they're drinking and smoking pretty much the whole time, which they are in this movie. It's just kind of hard to really be entertained for a whole like hour and a half or longer in a movie like this. We used to like the show with the two girls who were worked in the restaurant because they were poor and they had things going on. It was comedy. For a movie like this kind of setting, I just found it really hard to root for anybody because I thought there were some good people and they ended up making bad choices. And I wanted to root for our main characters because they're kind of trying to figure out what they want to do in life. Do they want to, be an adult? Do they want to continue in the party scene forever? Do they want to date or do they want to sleep around? One girl says she's working on a book. Does she really want to be a writer? The other girl doesn't really have anything going on at all. She's kind of living through her roommate, friend. And there's just a lot going on in this movie, but none of it really seems to matter. And so that's what makes this kind of hard to watch, is that we're really struggling on who to follow and who to cheer for and who to really care about. And then once we kind of connect to a certain character, that character turns out to be awful because everybody in this movie is awful. And so, it's kind of painting to the portrait that we all, when we're younger, before we start being an adult, whatever that means to you, that we have to do all this stuff. We have to sleep around, we have to do drugs, we have to drink all the time. And I just hate the message. I mean, it doesn't matter what part of the world you live in and how much money your parents have. This is not really the answer to enjoying life. It just should not be the answer. So when we make movies like this, who connects to it? Who really cares? That's my question of the day. So I will say to the couple good things in this movie was this one guy that comes along. He's kind of the nice boyfriend, which is nice in this movie until we kind of find out about him. But his piano playing is very nice. We get a couple moments in the movie where we get him playing. That's very nice. The friendship between our two main characters is nice, no matter how messed up it is. They do care about each other. They do have some arguments. They threaten to not be friends anymore. And in the end of things, they just are friends. They're just best friends. And they can't change that. And they don't feel like they really need to get away from that. So that's great. Um, I'd say the parents have some stuff going on in this movie. We get introduced to a couple parents. It makes for a little bit of a sad feeling. It gives the characters a chance to really be serious. Also, one of our main characters, the two best friends, one of them has a sister and she's living like the normal life and she's having a baby and stuff, and she kind of makes things nice too. Kind of like movies like Trainwreck. Like it's nice to have that stable character in the movie to kind of keep us a little grounded, give us some normal moments, and kind of try to bring our main character into normalcy. Try to let them know that it is possible, be an example for that person, especially when they're a sibling. So things like that were kind of nice in this movie. That kind of helped out the stupid stuff. Um, with all the stupid stuff in this movie, I was ready to give it my lowest grade, but I'm just not gonna do that because I was invested in this movie. I saw what was happening. As it got towards the end, it got a little bit more dumb and a little bit more dumb, and I was left a little bit exasperated at the end. But there's a lot of nice things throughout, and I think that saved the movie from being awful. So I'm gonna give this movie a C minus. It's just a little bit over my worst grade, and I can't advise watching it because it just is filled with so much stupid stuff, and I wish they would have developed the story more and developed the characters more and just had less stupid stuff. But obviously, they thought it was probably more artistic and more dramatic and more intriguing to have the characters be just this much of a mess. So, um, give it what it's worth and a C minus for Animals. Thanks a lot, guys. My name's Danny. If you like this or my other videos, try and give some of them a watch. Like and subscribe to my channel if you would. Enjoy movies. Thanks.